Hi, I'm Ken Kaplan, president of K2 Commercial Finance, and this short video is for business owners who are thinking about possibly buying commercial property to run your business from. I'm going to quickly go over several reasons that I think that the second half of 2014 is an outstanding time for business owners to become property owners. I mean, if you're going to stay in business, your only choices are to own or to rent your property. On average, if you rent your property, you're going to be facing lease increases of at least 3% per year. Said another way, that means that in 25 years, your lease payment is likely to be at least 75% higher than it is today. Now, if you own your property, you're going to convert that consistently growing expense into an investment that someday you're going to hopefully recapture when you eventually sell the property. Not only that, but you're going to be the owner of any improvements you make to the property, and you'll never need to worry about a lease not being renewed or having a property sold out from under you. Now, another reason is that we are absolutely still in a buyer's market. There are a lot of investment properties that were purchased several years ago when the values were higher, financing was easier, people got very high loan to values. And those investors are now facing balloon payments and finding it hard to secure takeout financing. As a result, there's many properties that are attractively priced on the market, very reasonable prices, all different property types, quite possibly one that's for you. And there's a good chance that you're already spending most, if not all, of the mortgage payment on rent that you would be paying if you owned the property. Which brings me to another point, and that is with owner-occupied investment property, short-term fluctuations in the property's value just don't matter to you. The idea isn't that your owner-occupied real estate is somehow immune to market cycles. My point is that as a business owner, you don't particularly care what the day-to-day value of your business property is, because you have no intention of selling in the short term. I mean, certainly we all hope to enjoy increasing property values, and over time, that's typically what's going to happen. But for owner-occupied properties, it's not going to be a day-to-day concern. It's also important to realize that commercial real estate does have a long history of being an excellent hedge against inflation. Over the long term, commercial properties are likely to increase at a rate of about 2% higher than inflation. With the large deficits and huge increases of the money supply that we've seen in the past several years, we know that inflation is already baked into the economic pie. I don't know whether that inflation is going to hit this year, next year, or sometime in the next several years. But when it hits, commercial property is going to become more and more valuable. Additionally, you're going to be paying off your mortgage with dollars that are increasingly less valuable due to that same inflation. So another big benefit is one day when you decide to retire, owning your commercial property is going to give you all kinds of flexibility with respect to your future income and your retirement planning. For instance, you're going to be able to sell the business and then lease the property to the buyer of the business. You're going to be able to sell the business with the property, which is going to increase the business value and make the transaction easier to finance for your buyer. You're going to be able to sell the business and the property each to different buyers. It's just going to give you all kinds of options for a safe and secure retirement. Additionally to that, you're going to get all types of tax benefits from owning commercial property that help you shelter your business income. There's interest deductions, depreciation, amortization, 1031 exchanges, all kinds of benefits that are going to help you keep more of what you earn. Talk to your accountant. He'll be able, or she'll be able, to tell you more about that. And finally, and this one is the one that's nearest and dearest to my heart, and that is that we can give you excellent financing options that make it possible for you to buy commercial property. For larger and bankable transactions, there are SBA loans, and my company particularly specializes in low documentation, non-income verified, very quick commercial mortgages. We can handle people with blemishes on their credit. We can handle people who don't document high levels of income. We can really help you get your transaction done, and we don't charge a penny up front to find out and actually to get all the way to the closing table. So it's hard to get the courage to invest in commercial real estate with all of the market turmoil that we've been going through, but I urge you to consider doing just that. The benefits of ownership are compelling, the time is right, and K2 Commercial Finance can help you get the financing you need to become a property owner. I hope you'll give us a call and give us a chance to be your next lender. Thank you very much.